Do you miss your ex, or do you miss the relationship? Have you ever asked yourself, what is the definition of a relationship? And have you wondered why rejection makes us want what's rejected us? Those are some of the questions I'm going to try and tackle today. Welcome back to the Love Fix, guys. As always, it's Nick here, telling you the truth so you can get through your breakup as healthily and as easily as possible. If you need my help with your personal breakup situation, you can email me at thelovefix20@gmail.com and arrange a one-to-one voice coaching session over Zoom with me. And hopefully, I can help you get you on the right path. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, people often tell me or ask me or say, Nick, I miss my ex so much. And while I believe everyone who tells me that, I have to question, what exactly are they missing? Do they miss their ex, or do you just miss the relationship? Firstly, let's establish what a relationship actually means. In science, a relationship would be referred to the way in which two things are connected. The relationship between cancer and smoking would be an example. With our families, we may say something like, I have a good relationship with my parents. In the context of this channel and breakup recovery, a relationship would be viewed as a close romantic friendship between two people, often a sexual one. So, the important distinction to make here, do you miss them and their quirks, or the experiences you share together? So many of my one-to-one clients have said that I don't want them back, but I miss them so much. So, that begs the question, if you don't want them back, why do you miss them? Even if you do want them back, what is it exactly you miss about your ex? Trying to answer that question can be an exercise in futility, because quite often people cannot pick one thing they miss about their ex. They often describe the experiences they shared. That's the thing they missed. That's totally understandable, but it's important to remember that we often want the very thing that rejected us. The dumper's perceived value goes up and the dumpee's perceived value goes down. The end result is an imbalance of value in the new dynamic between you and your ex, leading you to wanting them even more. So the normal day-to-day things you once did with your ex, you're now doing on your own. Maybe you would cook breakfast together. Maybe you would take a walk in the park. Hell, even something as mundane as cleaning the house while listening to a favourite song that you both shared. You're now having to do this by yourself. All these things remind you of the benefits the relationship provided, not your ex per se. Sharing a meal or a walk isn't something your ex did for you. These are experiences you can share with anyone, not just your ex. So if you find yourself thinking more about the activities you share together, then you likely miss the relationship more than you miss your ex. I think this also links back to self-love and validation, because if you can meet most of your own needs, the impact of your ex no longer being there and you no longer sharing experiences with them is far less, because you were already enjoying these activities before your ex even came along. Yes, they brought a certain uniqueness to the experience, but you are assured within yourself that you will be okay with or without them, because you were doing this shit way before they came along. Your emotions throughout a breakup will be broad and far-reaching. Of course, you will miss your partner in crime, the routine you both had, and the perceived higher social status of being with someone and not being on your own on a Friday or Saturday night. But I say, fuck that. Your ex is imperfect. The relationship was imperfect. To quote the Borg Queen from Star Trek, you're an imperfect being created by an imperfect being. Let me repeat that so you can take this away today. Your ex is imperfect. They are an imperfect being created by an imperfect being. Take off your rose-tinted glasses and see your breakup for what it really is. It's a process of selection, not rejection. There are things about your ex that drove you crazy, but your brain will hyper-focus on the shared experiences because that's where you felt safe. And this is called the fade and effect bias. Just like if when you were a kid, you fell over or you fell off your bike and you broke your arm, you very quickly forget what that pain felt like because you enjoyed riding a bike so much. This is no different. So I say, fuck feeling safe. Being too comfortable dulls your senses and slows you down. Nothing good happens when you're too comfortable. So pick yourself up and go and do the things that you used to do with your ex by yourself, with a friend or family member. By all means, find new things to do, but don't stop going to your favorite coffee shop or restaurant just because your ex used to tag along. They were there by invitation only. You were there because it's your favorite spot and you had connections to that place way before they came along. So before you waste too many tears on your ex, they are the ones that made you sick, and you will never heal in the place that made you sick. It's okay to miss them. It's okay to miss the relationship. It's okay to miss both. But if you're focused on the experiences more than them as a person, then it's the relationship you miss and not them. That's all I've got for today, guys. I hope that's been helpful. And if you could do me a big favor, hit like, hit subscribe, share. It will really help the channel out. I'm a small channel, and the more you view, like and share, the more the algorithm will push this video. So help a small channel out. I'd really appreciate it. As always, keep your chin up, stay strong. You've got this. You are enough. I believe in you. And I'll see you on the other side.